Hello everybody and welcome back to Speedrun to Dead God. Today our goal is to unlock Bethany. We're going to do that to the best of our ability by going Angel Deals with Laz. Good start, me. If I'm playing bad today, please forgive me. I'm a little sick and I'm just a little out of sorts, but hopefully it won't be too much of a hindrance. This is a bummer. Isaac's Head is a great trinket to grab early. It's basically a familiar and will more or less double my damage. So, how was everybody's weekend? Did anybody do anything interesting? Feel free to leave a comment if you did. I spent basically my entire weekend playing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, and it was fantastic. After Chapter 3, I tried to do the Pit of 100 Trials, which is notoriously the endgame dungeon and fairly difficult. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to beat it, but I was able to get to floor 80. So, it just goes to show you that definitely a game made for kids, but still very fun. Claudius, get out of here. Anyway. You die. Thank you. Thank you. My familiar has more range than I do, but, you know, it does the thing. Angled shots are a really important part of fighting Claudius, just because you don't really want to get in there. Wait. Where's my... Okay, my item room is back the opposite way of my starting room, I guess. We'll have to grab that, and hope for the best. Oh, on. Okay. This. We're gonna end up taking all the pills that we find, but we'll see if they're actually worth it. Active. Fine. But anyway, for those who don't know, the way to unlock Bethany in The Binding of Isaac is to play a Lazarus run and don't use any of your extra lives. Typically the way to do that is to just generate enough health that it isn't an issue. So what that means is you're not going to be taking double deals nearly as aggressively. Unfortunately, sometimes you're just warming up at a game and knockout drops, that's pretty fantastic. Unfortunately, I have negative luck, so that's a bit of a bummer. But at the very least, this will give me good spacing for him. What is this pill? Balls? Nice. Concussing enemies can be a little confusing. Hard to play around concussions, but it's kind of okay. You have to be cautious of the fact that they are concussed, like right now. Also, one thing to note about status effects in this game is bosses can only be affected by a particular status effect for 8 seconds maximum length, and it can't be affected by that same status effect after it's affected for another 8 seconds. So it's the 8-second rule, essentially. It's pretty helpful in just understanding why a boss isn't getting affected by any status effect you have running. Usually you see this with poison most often, but it can happen with other status effects. Bummer of a shot. Mr. Dolly's fantastic. I needed that range pretty badly. It's all hurt. It does not hurt. Sack room. I don't really think we're in sack rooming. I thought I scraped around that guy. Guess not. Damage is definitely better this floor than it was last floor. This room was difficult last floor, and now it was just kind of trivial. That really goes to show you the difference between 1 damage to 0 damage in Isaac, or 1 damage up and 0 damage ups in Isaac. I'm always pretty surprised by how different it can feel. You take the Empress card for now, at least. This room, you just kind of sprint across. You can also do diagonal shooting to get into these holes, but and one more. those guys are typically reactive to where you are, not where you're going. So as long as you're going somewhere else consistently, it should be cool. What's this one? Luck down? Wow, okay. Guess we're not getting any luck ever. I am going to go for my item room. I think that would just be nice. Okay, that was a bad dodge. Not really a dodge at all. Gemini actually works the same way as those enemies I was just talking about. It shoots where you are, not where you're going. So as long as you're moving in a different direction, or not moving directly towards or away from it, basically you want to be moving perpendicular to Gemini's shots, and then you're not in trouble. But I would move in a vertical alignment, or in a parallel alignment to it, and it really kind of screwed up there. Okay, we'll just take this, and go. Forgot to activate my Empress card there. It's okay though. I don't know why my item room feels like it's down. Kind of an instinctual response. Yeah. Alright, this is what I like to call a friend. The reason I call these guys friends is because often they can bomb stuff for you. Okay, not if he's going like that. I just wanted to bomb this tinted rock over here. It's important to use your environmental explosions to your advantage in Isaac. Ooh, Leech is pretty dang good. Leech can do a lot of carrying, just for any character with red hearts. Plus, it's a lot of independent damage, which can be helpful against small groups of enemies. Important to get little chip shots on things. No bombs on this entire floor is a bit of a bummer. Otherwise, I'm fine. I don't feel like I should take the curse room. Still really enthused by the trap room either. I always think of Leech as like Blood Puppy, but better and less harmful to your health. You can fight me on that if you think Blood Puppy's cuter, though I would agree that Blood Puppy's cuter, but Leech is definitely a stronger item. Chip shot on that was important, because it means I can focus on the other enemy. Ugh. But yeah, you just have to keep moving on a lot of enemies that shoot like pooters as well. As long as you're moving perpendicular to their shots, they're really not very hard to dodge. Moving parallel with them really makes the dodging difficult. Okay, not bad. Feels like there's a secret room adjacent to there, but I don't have enough bombs to really test that theory. That was weird. Almost fully teleported across the platform. This is where I put flying. I had any. But the reason I'm going with Lazarus today, even though I've done most of the achievements with him that I have, is first of all, I need to unlock Bethany. And second of all, this room's actually tough because it's very hard to dodge perpendicular to pooter shots. And the second reason is because I can go Void and Hush. I don't know if I'm going to go to Boss Rush here, but we'll at least try to go Void. Honestly, nothing that important for me here. Get that. I don't even want to bomb the Keeper because I only have 2 bombs, and it's kind of a waste. Fun fact, these fires can only shoot at you 1 instance per you in the room, so since both of those just shot at me, they were no longer dangerous, but it's good to just deal with that room once you're in it. Okay. This room is much better to come in from that side that I came in from now. If you come in from the top, it can be pretty stressful with, or the bottom, be pretty stressful with the little Gish familiars. I still haven't gotten my, still haven't gotten my treasure room. Kind of feeling strong enough. Gives 1, 9 minutes. I kind of need to go in, but we're just gonna do that. This is a good boss to stick a bomb in the mouth of. Chub dislikes smoke, but don't do that on the Matriarch Chub. It will not end well. Definitely need a damage up here. And part of the reason I didn't go into the treasure room is because it's very rare to get a damage up from your treasure room. And the damage ups that are in there are pretty bad usually. It's like Bozo. And a 0.1 damage up is not going to break my game anytime soon. I'm going to keep... Oh. Bad trip. Ow. At least we got the Angel deal. Immaculate Conception's not bad. We have unlocked the ability to fight the Angels, but I don't think that's what we're doing right now. Yes, Eternal Hearts are good and all that, but it's just not necessary. Gotta maintain cool in rooms like this. Not at all. Okay, well this is a bit of a nightmare room for me. Yeah. Thankfully we got an Angel deal last floor, so missing out on one this floor is not as big of a deal. That was a huge soul heart, very happy to have that. And overall just a really good vault. Always make sure you handle these spiders. These enemies don't actually have the range to really threaten you from over in this area, but spiders can be a real threat if you start focusing on these first because you perceive them as a threat. Pop. Sure. Bomb this guy. I have enough bombs to do this now. Some boaters. Leech is really good against floor lickers, because floor lickers, part of the issue I have with them is they're just very difficult to hit. They move fairly erratically. We're gonna try to tower card this next boss here. We're still a little bit behind. Remember, we don't have to hit boss rush. We've already gotten that before. So our goal instead is to just get Hush and maybe Delirium if we're spicy. Ooh, hidden. This shop is really nice. I do have 18 cents, so reasonable purchase to be made. Mom's box. Does that give me a second head? No, it doesn't. And this may be unpopular opinion, but 3-cent sacks are just always valuable. Wow. That was a heck of a 3-cent sack. Very happy with that. No is a fantastic item. If you have Mom's box with No, it stops quality 1 items from spawning as well. So, or quality 0 items from spawning, I think. Maybe not quality 1, I'm not sure. But bottom line, that's just going to improve the item quality of this run by a significant amount. So very happy to get that as a trinket for now. Super secret. Bad trip. Makes you larger. I'm actually going to take the second one, makes you larger, because it is reasonably likely that we could get, not Stompy, but the Giant Growth card if we get 2 more size ups, which is pretty reasonable early in the file. Leech, do your thing, please. But nice. You gotta time that tower card a little bit so that it lands on him coming back from a dash, because he has some downtime in animations when he comes back from those dashes. As you can see, that stops for a couple seconds, and the bombs had enough time to hit him then. Okay, so it's quality 0s. Mara, go away, please. I'm doing one video. You are okay, hon. I'm gonna check to see if Rosary works. There. But for now, I'll just keep No on me. Rosary, for those who don't know, can increase your Angel chance, so it doesn't always work properly, and then also makes it more likely for the item of the Rosary to spawn. Which in turn makes it more likely for the Pilot to spawn. I'm literally weaker than the last time I fought Chubb, which was kind of funny. Okay, that does work, but honestly I want to keep No because it's just a really, really, really strong item. Okay, this is a... We're just kind of gonna circle as best we can. Sometimes they're gonna block us, and we're just gonna let Leech do our thing for us. Because we don't have the damage to do anything else. Okay, easy peasy. Oh, we're not going in that curse room. We don't have the HP to spare. Leech, this is what you're made for. Let's go, buddy. You're so good for rooms like these. Unrelenting. And unaffected by spider webs, importantly. I would honestly take a D4 room here in this dice room, so we'll see if we can do anything with that. This is a nightmare of a room, by the way. Let's see, what do we got? D100. Nice. I'm gonna drop No outside, and then we're gonna D100 ourselves, because this seems abysmal. Let's go. We're so much stronger now. That was an important D100. So we got explosion immunity. Oh, our No rerolled. Okay, well, whatever. We got explosion immunity. Now. I'm sorry, give me a second. I have to deal with this dip. Explosion immunity, a bunch of tears ups, monstrous lung, damage and range. Like this is just significantly better. We even got Rosary, funny enough. Guess we go grab the 1 cent down here. And now we just look for a good item in the shop. Tough room for this build in particular. Secret room right here? Yep. Okay, well at least you're not in my shop. Okay. We're behind for sure. We have Stompy, don't we? Yeah, we do. We have real Stompy too, where we have the on-hit effect too. I'm definitely still weak for this floor, which is a bummer. But it's kind of okay. Nice. Just don't be afraid of the bat. It can't hurt you. It can very much hurt you. Be afraid of the bat. The mulligan. Now that will absolutely help. Okay, I just needed to make sure I didn't kill this one as well, because if I had spiders coming from both sides, that would be a bummer. Okay. This way. And spiders handled by flies very well. This has been, so far, an exceptional floor. It really has turned to the runaround, I would say. I wouldn't say we're very, like, OP or nothing, but we're at least stronger than we were. Knights are pretty easy when you have Monstros Lung. There can't be a room attached to that room below us. That was a nightmare. There we go. Easy. I'm sure nobody was stressed about that situation. Not me. Roll. Continue rolling. I'll take a Meat Boy. Fantastic. Meat Boy's just good enough to carry you, so I'm gonna take it. I forgot I had Stompy. If I get 3 cents, I would take Champion's Belt as well. Champion's Belt is definitely a slept-on item. Try to not kill skulls while we're in this room. Or at least while it's uncleared. Get him, Meat Boy. Alright, cool. Meat Boy the carry item. Kind of sick. Stars card? God Gathering? I have. Throw 1. Wow, we're really behind. We'll see if we can actually make it to anything, really. But yeah, I think this key to this whole experience has been don't be afraid to re-roll your items if they're bad. It can really only go up from there. Curse of the Blind. Well, Obsessed Fan. Sure. That's 2/3 Beelzebub at least. And Meat Boy really speeds up rooms. Just a significant amount. Free bomb. Wow, I didn't expect me to go so near where I was planning on leaving from. Terrifying. Meat Boy, could you, maybe actually kill something? Kinda cute in these rooms. Runs in a circle. I always think there's needles in that room. There are not needles in that room. Beat boss time. Okay. Bad gas is totally okay. And here's Mom. There we go. What do we get? The negative? We don't know any of that, so I'm not going to take it. I'd prefer not to take a 1-cost double deal item when I only have, what, 2 hits to give, really? Okay, Utero 1 with that 2130 is actually not... we're going to open this. Was super worth it. The negative really pumping our damage here, which is fantastic. What is alive? Oh. Alright, all we gotta do... They're on time. Honestly, as long as we get enough HP, I feel like we could fight Delir. We'll see, though. Not a good start. Oh, there's 2 of them. One of the rare rooms with 2 of those. I don't know why, but this was more right. Yeah, it was. It was not, actually. I'm wrong. Ooh. Fantastic. That was terrifying. Alright, all I need is 1 more size up. And I'm at least calling this run a success, because Giant Growth takes forever to unlock in the late file. You really need to be doing it when your pills are pretty small pools. Hanged Man. Even a strength card would do it. I will take the Hanged Man with me, though. Avoid the creep on the hush floor. Why does this feel like a secret room? It is. Wow. The Bible? Fantastic. That would have been a normal secret room item if I didn't have the rosary. But honestly, the Bible's kind of good here. Just clears my mom fight for me. Still Utero 1. tboi really helps out on slow damage builds. Your monster has long as big bursts of damage, which is not great against spiders like that. You've successfully rainbow pooped. Get him, Meat Boy. Oh, love that guy. Oh my god, that was terrifying. I'm honestly not sure how I dodged that. Secret room? Wow, I have been nailing it on secret rooms. There we go. Hit Daddy when he's being annoying. Bad trip, bad gas, balls of steel, fantastic. Question mark. Luck up, also pretty good. Do I need the damage like that? Not really. Not even gonna affect boss armor, so I don't want it. I prefer to randomly get an angel deal on this floor. First, the Lost is annoying. But we have 5 minutes. I think we can do that. Meat Boy just coming up clutch. Don't sleep on Meat Boy. My man's a legend. Get him, Meat Boy. Good job, bud. Needles. Scary, scary needles. A library. I'm 1/3 already, so that's kind of fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna take homing. I think homing is a broken ability. And I have more than enough HP at this point. Broken with monsters long too. Well, just especially, what I should say. Cool. Boy, good job, bud. I'm just keeping my time on the screen here. Going on. That is a good trinket. Take that. These have been good floors. Nice job, Meat Boy. I was kind of just relying on Meat Boy. I was like, I'm pretty sure he can handle this. Tower card. Or you keep the Hangman card. It's just good in the Hush fight. Another reason why Meat Boy is good, he handles the eyes for you. And most of Mom's heart for you. That was a bad dodge. Well, calling it a dodge is an overstatement. Unlocked Bethany. Let's go. That's a success, and now we get to fight Hush. I always love fighting Hush. Definitely my favorite boss in Isaac. Dead Sea Trolls. Ghost Baby. It's looking like we donate. guess we'll check what this card is. It's a tower card. Hilarious. I'm gonna donate. None of this matters. Okay, well, buy Steam sale and then check it. I found pills. This, on this guy. Wow, what a shop. And we have Stompy, so this is all free. I believe we've already had a Dead Sea Trolls run, so I'm just going to touch this for completion reasons. And we're going to take Ghost Baby. I know Conjoined is not that good for Monstrous Lung. Alright, push time. Our damage isn't high, so Meat Boy should be doing a lot of damage. And honestly, the extra range on this is nice. I'm going to activate the Hangman card now, so I don't forget to when the Sky Lasers are around. Trails of X-Lex. They're really annoying. Yeah, look at how much damage Meat Boy is doing. It's like he's truly chunking. So are my Mulligan Flies, to be fair. But yeah, making sure you have something that can work around boss armor is a really, really important part of Hush in general. Really, any late game boss that has a significant amount of boss armor is fully trivialized by any sort of damage calculation beating thing. Any luck-based tier effect, really. I know Mulligan's not technically a luck-based tier effect, I think it's always a 1 in 6 chance, but still. Meat Boy, there are better things for you to chase. This is ridiculous. Thank you. I guess it was kind of fine, it was just really weird. This is going surprisingly well. Okay. Obviously don't want to jinx it. Yep. Yep. That one's on me. That's just bad positioning. That wasn't even a Hush mixing phases thing. I always think it's interesting that that was originally a glitch in Repentance, and then Edmund's response to it being a glitch was just like, nah, this makes the fight more interesting. And I agree. I thought the Hush fight before Repentance was too easy. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe it's Maybelline, but bottom line, I think it was kind of trivialized by certain behaviors. Get him, Meat Boy. Yeah, buddy, go! That's fine. Gotta train the lasers. Okay, buddy. I get it, you have lasers. Meat Boy, go, please, thank you. Okay, maybe this is not a Delirium run, and we should be a little bit less naive. And we just take this to Chest because... or not Chest, we take this to Cathedral because we still need to unlock the Polaroid. That seems maybe a little brighter. That is a lot of boils, bud. There we go. Alright, we're fine. Empty Vessel is a fantastic unlock. We need to go up this way. We're not fighting Delirium. That was definitely a rough run. So I understand why it was not exactly in our favor. And we have wish to give. tboi's just gonna carry, right? That's how he does. I love the theming of the rocks in this room. Full heart. Oh wait, I can't get hearts from stacks. That's not how that works. Okay, maybe that was dumb. Yeah, I wanted the extra damage, you know? Pills? Sure. Good job, meat boy. Aw, man, I died. Good run, though. At least we beat Hush. I'm not really worried about it. I would call it a W. We unlocked Bethany. We beat Hush. We got Empty Vessel for our troubles. And we got Meat Boy. So I'm going to call that a W. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And come back tomorrow again for another speedrun to Dead God. Peace.